Explorers. This week's theme is Animals Inspire Us. So, I'm going to tell you a story about how animals inspired me to come work in Bill's backyard and show you a little bit more about that. So, basically, when I was little, I really loved wolves. In fact, I still really love wolves. They're my favorite animal. And I basically tried to learn everything I could about wolves. I read every book about wolves that I could get my hands on. I would play pretend that I was a wolf. I would draw pictures of wolves. I even had dreams that someday I would get a wolf pup for my birthday. As I grew up, I learned I probably wouldn't ever have a pet wolf. Wolves are wild animals and belong in nature. Unfortunately, wolves face a lot of threats in the wild. Their habitat is being destroyed by people who are spreading into natural areas to build towns and cities. Some people kill wolves that get too close to their farms because they are worried that wolves will kill their livestock. I wanted to do something to help. I learned even more about wolves. I learned how when they are present in a natural area, they help keep all the other living things around them in balance. Wolves hunt deer populations and keep them at a healthy size. A smaller deer population means that more plants can grow. More plants means that soil is better held in place by the plant's roots, and that means that rivers that flow through the soil can grow deeper and fill with more water. And water is needed by every living thing. Wolves taught me that every natural thing in some way is connected. If you protect one animal, like a wolf, you are helping protect all the other living things that depend on the wolf's existence. The wolves, the deer they hunt, the plants the deer eat, and the rivers are all pieces of a puzzle that make up an ecosystem. An ecosystem is a community of all living and non-living things in an area. Every part of the ecosystem is important, and one cannot exist without the other. So I went to school to learn how I could help animals and nature. I learned a little bit about how I could teach other people this, and most importantly, I learned some actions that all of us can take to help animals in our environment. A simple thing I learned about how you can help take care of our earth and our ecosystem is that you can recycle. Another thing you can do at home that we've done in Bill's backyard is plant a native plant garden, because these plants attract local pollinators and they use less water. Another thing you can do to help animals in our local ecosystem is build a mason bee home, like I showed you how to do in a previous Eco Explorers video. And, as lots of our visitors love to do in Bill's backyard, you can pick up any trash that you find and help keep our community clean. So that's how I ended up here in Bill's backyard. I was drawn by my love for animals and trying to take care of the earth. So the animals I loved, especially wolves, inspired the job I chose when I grew up, even if I didn't know right away what that would be. So what I'm trying to tell you with this is let animals inspire you. Wonder about them, take care of the ones in your home, learn all you can about them, and know that any action you take to help an animal near you or around you can help all the other living things in that ecosystem. Thanks for watching Eco Explorers. I'm excited to see you next week. Bye!
Thank you for watching our virtual Purple Museums broadcast. If you're enjoying this content, please consider making a donation to support our efforts. Our summer broadcasts are every Wednesday and Friday on Facebook and YouTube. Stay in the loop by joining our email list. Visit www.cdm.org and sign up today.